Hello everyone, Kiwi Car Talk here, and today we'll be exploring this 2009 Nissan X-Trail. This car's one of our family cars. We bought it to replace the 2000 Honda Accord, which was my first video, so press F to pay respects to that car. Okay, so let's get started. Here's the key, and let's get it started up. So one feature here with this car, you see this button here, that key's in my pocket. If I push that, it unlocks it. If I push it once more, it'll lock it. So down here, you've got your electric window controls and your wing mirrors. Let's get it started up. So like I said, this car does have smart key. The key's in my pocket. All you gotta do is just turn this thing here, okay? So you do that, turn it once, wait a wee while, and then start. Let's turn the stereo down, eh? So, let's turn on the hazards. Oh, turn that down. Turn on the hazards, lights, and the fog lights. Let's have a look around the exterior. Oh yeah, the car says that when you start the car. I'm not sure what the car's saying, but oh well, sounds probably saying like, welcome to the car. Not too sure. So you got indicators here on the front fender. There's your lights and your fog lights. There's the back of the car. Okay, so let's jump in and have a look at the interior. Just get all that turned off. So, because this is a Japanese car, you got your indicator and light controls on this side, and your wiper controls are here. So this car has done 84,402 kilometers, pretty solid for an 8-year-old car. And that's the clock there. We haven't got around to setting it yet, and if you are curious, the time is currently 3:27 PM. So in the middle, you got yourself a Carrot Zeria Pioneer aftermarket stereo. Let's get that turned up. Oh. Yeah, my FM is currently the only radio station that it picks up because we haven't put a band expander in it yet. But overall, pretty solid system, man, if you do that. Yep. But it takes its time, alright. Just give it a little push. We'll do it again, okay? Gotta show you this. Here we go. So this is the system. It's oh shoot. So it's got some navigation system. Says we're in Japan, but obviously clearly we're not. So yeah, luckily most of us is in English, so we can use it, which is nice. So you got your media server, videos, FM, AM, digital TV. Won't work here in NZ because of different frequencies and things, as well as aux. So that's our system there. And that's the hard disks. So if you put a CD in here, it stores it on here and then just plays it. I find that really cool. So down here, you've got your air conditioning controls. So you got your automatic mode here. It's your fan speed. You've got automatic. Your air conditioning toggles here. Push that for your air conditioning. Just turn that on to show you. That's your toggle. You got your temperature controls here. So it's all that. It's climate controlled, but you still have to set the temperature with dials. That's okay. You got your recirculation and your fresh air. So it's your different modes. So it's not automatic at the moment, but your rear defrost, push that for rear defrost, and your front defrost is here. You got yourself a little power socket here. Just a cap. You got a lot of controls here. So You got your front seat warmer, so that's the driver's seat warmer, and the passenger seat warmer. Haven't used them yet, but it is winter here in NZ, so I reckon I should use them at some time. Be really cool. And here's your rear seat warmer. This is your 4-wheel drive select, so it's on 2-wheel drive. Automatic, which means like when the wheels start slipping, the engine will deliver power to whatever wheel is slipping, as well as your differential lock. Now, differential lock means that the wheels will spin at the exact same speed. You only ever use that if you're stuck. If you're driving on just normal roads, do not use diff lock or you will have a very, very bad time. And this here is your descent control. So basically, when you're going down a hill, turn that on and the car will deal with braking and acceleration for you. All you got to do is just steer. It's pretty useful. Haven't used it yet, but I hope to. Here you got your transmission. So this car has CVT, that's continuously variable transmission. And like I explained in one of my earlier videos, what it is, it's basically like, instead of having, 4-speed, 5-speed or whatever, it has an infinite number of gear ratios. So it'll automatically just, find the right gear ratio, so you don't really feel the car shifting as such. It's pretty cool. New technology, and it should be more commonplace. You see that there? Shift lock. So if you push that down with a key, you can move the gear without the car actually being on. So car's broken down, no problem. Push that down, put into neutral, and push with all your might. So you got the handbrake here. You got 2 cup holders. Up here on the steering wheel, this car does have cruise control, which is a pretty cool feature, but on New Zealand's winding roads, might not get used as much. And you got another cup holder here. Now this cup holder is pretty cool. You know why? Because you can cool your drink. So you see that there? Just push that down or pull it up, one or the other. Your fingers pull it up and push it down. And what that does is it redirects cold air from the air conditioning through into the cup holder. So hot summer's day, got a frozen Coke, it's not going to melt because all the cold air, a lot of cold air will get like rerouted into here. Haven't seen that before, and I quite like that feature. Okay, now it's time to have a look at the engine. So let's pull out our handy dandy cheat sheet. So this engine features Nissan's MR20DE engine. It's a double overhead cam, 16 valve engine with 1,997 cc's of displacement. The engine produces 101 kilowatts at 5,200 RPM and 200 newton meters of torque at 4,400 RPM. The car is 4-wheel drive. Just to give you all a closer look at the engine. So as a final sort of overall view. Okay, let's jump in the back and have a look. So you got your passenger window control here. You got yourself a little storage pocket. Same on that side. Storage pocket. There's also passenger window control there. Now one thing, the windows at the back are tinted, so that's why it's a little dark at the moment. So yep, they're tinted. And another thing, there's this I'm not actually sure what this is, but you see we've got this random like railing in the back. Now when I first saw it, I thought it was some sort of like coat hanger, but it looks quite elaborate to be a coat hanger. So hey, if you know what it is, let me know in the comments because I'm really curious. Space here at the back. There is a lot of space at the back. Like I'm sitting in here, and I've got plenty of leg room. And even if you're in the middle, you've got a decent amount of room here and here. Seats as well are also really big. And they're leather, or at least leather trim. They're really comfortable. So you got just you got adjustable headrests on that seat and that seat. 3-point belts on here and there. Just a lap belt here. To release this, just pull that. And you got yourself an armrest. It's pretty big too, so you don't have to do any fighting. Oh, one thing I neglected to mention. You got yourself a rear blower. It's pretty cool. And down here, you got 2 cup holders. Now this also has the same feature I mentioned up at the front. You fiddle around with this. You either push it down or pull it up. The air conditioning gets redirected, and it keeps your drinks cool. So, kids also have frozen Cokes in summer. All goods, they won't melt, because melted frozen Cokes do not taste very nice. Right, let's go around the back and have a look at the boot. Space. Okay. So there's the boot, and you have plenty of boot space. Like, it's really deep. So, you know, if you're going camping, this is a perfect camping car anyway. You can easily fit all your luggage in. You can put a tent under a barbecue and all your luggage, and you'll still be sweet. And one cool thing is, you got yourself two little drawers here. So these are just random mats. So those seats do fold down. So when you fold those down, put these mats and the things won't slip. So you've got a set of drawers there, as well as a set of drawers in here. And we just put this mat down now to stop things slipping around. More things, in here you got some tools. Same in here, you got a jack in there I think. The spare tyre's underneath all of that. Bit long-winded, so not going to be able to see that, sorry about that. You got yourself a little power socket here. Plug in an air compressor or whatever. And I think that might be an anchor point for a child seat, not too sure. Oh yeah, and that's the whole elaborate thing inside. No clue what it is. Let's give you all a closer look at the boot space though. An overall view. Let's have a look at the front. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention on my exterior tour. Got yourself a little curb mirror here. Now that is really, really useful for when you're parallel parking, because you can see the curb. So let's jump in here. Oomph. Ah, yeah. So you got your passenger window control here. So there's a little storage pocket. Down here you got the glove box. Pretty decent sized actually. So yeah, you can fit a lot of stuff in here. This is actually the first time I'm seeing it as well, so it's pretty big. Solid. And here you got the same kind of cup holder as on the driver's side. Push the thing down, or up rather, and you get cooling there. Up here, you got yourself the sun visor, and this one has a mirror. And what the previous owner in Japan's done is they've put two speakers. So they put one here, and they put one there as well. So, which is a sound system. Oh my god, it is so good. Audio quality is great. Got yourself this random little storage area here in the middle. I guess I'm gonna put like your papers or something. And down here as well. I guess like if I have my phone plugged in here, I could just slide it in there. It would work. And another thing I forgot to mention while I was doing this. Oh. So this car has this feature, VDC. What that stands for is Vehicle Dynamic Control. So if you have it on when you're driving, based on the conditions, it will adjust, you know, braking, acceleration, all that kind of stuff to make sure you don't understeer or oversteer and a whole bunch of other things. So think of it as a stability control. So, space up here at the front. There is so much space. Like, if I were on a long road trip, I would definitely be comfortable sitting in the seat. The seat's also really wide. Got plenty of leg room. Same story for the driver. They would definitely be comfortable, and I don't know if you're going on a skiing trip or something, got seat warmers. So you'll be really warm and really comfortable just in general. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed learning more about this 2009 Nissan X-Trail. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.